Good morning, my YouTube friends, and welcome any new subscribers. I do got some new ones. I do have some new ones, and I'm welcome to my channel, and I hope I can meet your expectations. It's about my journey in my life, and I have one good story to tell you today, because y'all have not seen me since Wednesday. I guess was the last time I put a video was on Wednesday, and now it's Monday. Thursday, I got up in the morning and I went for a walk. I'm going to tell you what happened, why I've been MIA. Okay. Okay, so, Thursday morning I get up feeling great. I go for a walk. And I'm doing my walk. And I do a little video of my walk. You know, think about what I'm going to have for breakfast. You know, great day. I had my phone in my bra. Well, I guess sweat has gotten into it. Well, which I didn't think was possible. But anyway, it wouldn't work. I kept messing with it. It was doing weird things, and I thought, well, so I turned it off. And I put it in a bag of rice, Ziploc bag of rice, and left it. That was Thursday afternoon is when I finally did that. You can see even on the screen in the corners, you can see like wet. And I thought, oh God. And I got so frustrated because I wanted to do my video. I was weighing in on Friday, the next day. And I have not only done videos through my camera, or my phone. I have not done them. When I first started YouTube, I tried my camera and I just couldn't get the hang of it. The phone, I did. I don't know. But I do need to look into learning it on the camera and doing it on the computer. But, because I have some nice cameras that I bought for it, but I just can't, I'm a dingbat anyway. So, the phone wouldn't work. I tried it Friday morning. It still wasn't working right. And you could still see like the wet in there. So I left this. I'm just going to leave it for the day. It is what it is. I have no control over the situation. I'm not running out and buying another one right now. I'm going to see, make sure, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, my mom has doctor's appointments that day, okay? Now, the doctor office called her, her doctor called me on Wednesday and told me that they scheduled her eye appointment in the same building in Twin Lakes. And I talked to the lady on this Wednesday, and she told me Twin Lakes. One's upstairs and one downstairs. She's got this little sweet little voice. It's upstairs and downstairs. I hope that works for you. I said, that'd be great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I tell my mom, great. Thursday, the EKG doctor or cardiogram doctor calls her to verify her appointment and to tell her don't put deodorant on, you know, all the whole 9 yards. Okay, and my mom says, at Twin Lakes, right? Yes. They said Twin Lakes too. There's only one Twin Lakes, my friend. So we go. Friday's here. We leave at 12:30. We have one at 1, one at 2. We zip, zoop, and in and out, right? We get there. We go. First we're looking for the eye doctor because I'm like, I don't remember an eye. So I go for my mammogram, and plus my gynecologist is in there. And I said, I don't ever heard of an eye doctor in here. But, you know, things do change, you know, and I'm not an expert and know it all. So we're looking, and then we go upstairs, and I remember my mom telling me something Thursday. It's in Suite 5, and there's no Suite 5 upstairs. And I'm thinking, what the shit hell, you know what? So we go back downstairs when they have a place where they do mammograms, ultrasounds, and all those EKGs, and CAT scans, and MRIs. And so we went in there and we asked, you know, is she on? No, has no thing. I didn't have, so I asked my mom, where's your papers for the eye doctor? I don't have them. I said, do you have anything with the address, a phone number? No. And I was like, you mean to tell me you have no information on anything you're supposed to go or do anything today? Which I find very crazy because my mom doesn't want to do anything, not even help take care of herself. And this is what I've learned. And I can't blame this whole situation on her because I know they said Twin Lakes. But I've been thinking about it, and I think because she had a doctor's appointment last week, if you remember. And I remember her telling the lady about her eye doctor, and she's going. It's at Twin Lakes, and you know because she's supposed to go to the eye doctor months and months and months ago. So she was telling, yeah, I got an eye doctor's appointment next Friday, and in the Twin Lakes. She goes, oh, that's good. You need to go to it because she needs glasses because of the diabetes has changed her vision, just to see. Okay, so her diabetes is straightened out as much as going to be, so that she can get her glasses. Okay. So I'm getting into my way in, but you got to hear this story. This is crazy. I called my house, my secretary, and I tell her, call Dr. Springer's office and ask them, verify where this, well, that office closes at lunchtime. They close at 1 to 2. Everybody leaves the office, okay? So there's nobody answering the phone. So I was like, I'm done with this. I said, guess what? There ain't no doctor's appointments today. I'm going home. I'm already aggravated because of my phone, okay? I had to use my mom's phone. I didn't have my phone, and hers is like, I don't know. I didn't have my phone. That issue, my mom, this is not the first time she's done this to me. This is like the 4th time. Because she's too lazy to write stuff down. I forget. I said, absolutely. I know you forget. That gives you more reason to write it down. You should see the notes that I got. I have notebooks I keep of notes. I have one for organizing. I have one like planning my camping trip, planning my Thanksgiving trip. My menu's in there, what I'm going to need to take. I mean, that's just because I'm not going to remember everything. I used to not have to do that. I know I can't remember. I take a little initiative to help myself, Take a little initiative to help yourself and help us. Well, so she got mad at me, I got mad at her, and we got home, and she called, because it was after 2, she called the doctor's office, and she talked to him, and she said, no, it wasn't there, it was the 350 building, we call it the 350 building, in Daytona, where her heart doctor is. They do those health things there, too. Okay. I'm like, oh my God. She goes, she has an appointment this week with the echo doctor. And then the end of the month of October for her eye doctor. I wouldn't have stood for that, but... So she's yelling this down the stairs to me, okay? I says, all right, well, you got it written down. Make me a copy. Oh, can't you write it down? I says, you mean to tell me you're telling me this right now and you're not writing it down? I says, go write it down. She goes, well, can I eat my lunch first? I said, no, go write it right this minute. Oh, my God, because I already was up to here. And, it's like, why can't you write it down? Why can't you write it down when the lady was telling you? It boggles my mind, and it makes me nutty. So, needless to say, when Friday came, which this is Friday, I'm telling you, Friday morning I did weigh myself. Thank God I had a good weigh-in, or that would have really set me over the edge. But, yeah. So, I guess what I'm going to have to do with my mom is I'm going to have to start doing it all, and there's no reason for it. Yes, she's old. Yes, she forgets. They all do. But it doesn't give you a right to just sit there. That's what she does all day. Sits up there in that apartment, playing on the computer, sleeping. Playing on the computer, sleeping. And she wonders why she's short of breath. Exercise. The heart doctor told you that. You're going to get weaker and weaker if you don't start exercising. I'm tired of trying to pull the horse. Pull the horse with the cart while they're trying to pull it back. So this weekend, I was like, told my sister don't come up. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was done with it. I checked on my mom, make sure she's still breathing every morning, and that was it. I was done. So, Saturday, my phone did work. Saturday morning, I got up, it came on, but I was like, I'm not doing nothing. No videos, no nothing. I'm just going to be me today. I did 2 things in my house, started some more organization stuff, and made a list of what I need to get done before the 1st of the year, because I'm going to be with my sister. She's going to do traveling respiratory. I think we may be going to Colorado in January. Oh, I'll be so happy I can see the snow. Um, that's what's in it now. That's nothing set in stone, but they did ask her about that, so they probably might be working on that. So, yeah. So, but and then I want to have my bathroom is going to be remodeled while I'm gone, so I need to get everything out of there. And I just said, well, we might have clothes racks in our living room during Christmas, but oh well, it is what it is. Excuse me. So, I got these things. I got my camping trip coming up, and I got my Thanksgiving trip coming up. So I've been kind of just trying to, making notes so I can feel a little organized and work on my organization here and start working on that. So, needless to say, that's what has happened to me, and now I'm back on track today. I was not that good on eating on Saturday. I did good during the day. At night, same thing with Sunday. I had Popeye's chickens last night, and I probably gained some what I lost. But you know what? I was so stressed, and it was nice just to be, because when you're on a journey like this, you have to constantly keep kicking yourself in the ass so you don't go back to 40 pounds. You know what I mean? And but I knew, and I was going to go for a walk this morning, but I thought, you know what? I think I'd rather work in the house because I'm on the downside almost of my kitchen for the organizing stuff, and I'll get back on it tomorrow after being lazy all weekend. I have to kick myself in the ass tomorrow, make myself go do it, and I will. Plus, my husband didn't have to go to school work that early this morning, so it doesn't help when he's leaving late. So, yes, and I'm not making excuses. I know what I need to do. I'm back on the straight and narrow today. Oh, I had brownies too last night. I didn't even weigh myself this morning. I didn't want to. But let me tell you how much I lost. I lost 3 pounds last week, which I should have because I exercised. I did so great. And, of course, I was right back to my 236, which I said, okay, but I know I had to get rid of what I gained. I actually lost an extra pound than what I gained. So I guess that's good. So, then the weekend fiasco, which I want to kick myself for that, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Keep calm and carry on. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm having my tea this morning, and that's pretty much going to be my day. I'm going to organize. I will take photos of everything or do a video of what I ate. This is going to be a separate video. So, yeah, just going to carry on. There's a lot of big changes coming, because I may not be around Florida too much longer. My sister travels every 3 months. She goes somewhere stays there for 3 months. Colorado's the first place. I don't think I'll be there for the whole 3 months, but I may stay there. I don't know. We'll see. I may stay there. Even the kind of little mental breakdown I had over the weekend, I even told my husband, I need to get away. I need to get away from all of this, With my daughter, she's perfect in every way. Oh, I just picked the baby. But, she needs to go to school. And she's working, and she says she's going to. She's done 2 semesters already. She's got a boyfriend, and that has probably a lot to do with it. But I have no control over it. It's her life, and she knows, and she says what, she's not a thief, a liar, drug addict, or nothing like that. She's a good kid. It's just that she is spoiled. Even her boyfriend tells her that. You are a spoiled brat. But she's my only child. I didn't think I was going to have any children, and I love her more than life. Myself, I would die for her. So, it is what it is. But, it's nothing major. But, when you're a mother, how you worry. And then this heat, we're coming to the end of the summer. And I'm looking forward to the cooler weather coming. And I'll be all right living in Florida until, maybe April, May. But then I know I'm not looking forward to the next summer. And I am going to try everything I can not to be here next summer, because if my sister we'll be going somewhere else during the summer, and I will stay there the whole time. So I have to have things organized here so that I can keep this household running smoothly from wherever I'm at. So, I need to get ducks in a row, so to speak, even for January, because I'm going to have to run my household from where I'm at and my business. I do have, my cousin, she knows, she knows how to take care of it all, but still, I got to keep track, what money's there in the bank for the business, what needs to be paid. I will always be taking care of that part, because I can't leave the decision of bill paying up to her, because that's not an easy decision, because anybody that's ever been in business and you work with contractors, because we're basically like a subcontractor, and you work with contractors, you get paid when they feel like it. Some of them it's 30, 60. I have some that pay very good. I have some, and then they hold retainage on it, and we're such a small part of the job that holding, the retainage is like 200 and something. That might only be for one invoice, but, what does that tell you? They're taking 10%, what's the $200 doing to you? Give it to me. But, it's very frustrating, very frustrating. And sometimes the money's not always there to pay everything. So you have to decide what is more important. And just like I told her, the phone, all the insurances, the gas card, and the supply bill. Those are the things that are top priority, because believe me, I've been through it where people hounded me for weeks and weeks and it was not my fault. There's times I don't get paychecks. I haven't gotten a paycheck all year because I took some money out of a 401k, so I'm making my taxes low this year, so I raised his pay and quit giving me any pay. It's a vicious cycle, people. It's a vicious cycle. I was never born to be a business person. I didn't get into business until I was about 48. It was forced upon me, and I had to learn it, and it's very frustrating. I'm not that type of person. Business, I can see why people are businessmen and women, and some aren't, because you've got to pretty much be ruthless. Oh my God. Isabella. Oh God, somebody walks down the street, she's got to bark at him. Because you've got to be ruthless. You've got to, and I can't. I'm an honest person. I'm open to what I allow. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an open book. If you get to know me, I'm an open book. If you don't know me, I'm not quite open book yet. Really good people. I don't mean good people, good friends. Everybody's good people. You know how it is. You got friends that you're more, than. But as time goes on, I'm sure, people get to know you more and stuff like that. And, we all have issues, we all have problems, we all have, whatever. You have to deal with it. And by crying about it, it's not going to get you anywhere. Or whining about it. You can only, it's like I say, you can only do what you control. But when you don't get paid from these people and they're like, well, we didn't gotten paid for it, you're not going to get paid for it. I already have one now. I'm going to have to call my lawyer, and have them write a letter to this one place, because this has been going on for 2 years. This job went on for 2 years. It's been over for over 6 months. I have major retainage out there, and I still have an invoice that hasn't been paid, because we are the last people. So people won't let you put in an invoice if you haven't done any work. We've tried that. They know, because you can get away with it with a few people, but I've had people write back and say, because he'll say, it's a new job. I've done half of it. 50% of the job is done. Bill him for 50%. I'll bill him. He says by the time they go to pay the bill, it'll be 50% done. Well, when they get the bill, they've already said it's not 50% done. Whoever the head honcho is, and he'll write on there 25%, let's say. So when you get your check, you think you're getting it. They don't say nothing to you. Oh. And I'm the type, I'm mouthy. I'll tell you, if I think you're in the wrong, I'm very opinionated. I let people have their opinion, but I'm very opinionated. That's my opinion. You don't have to take it. I don't get mad if you don't like it. But I'm like, hear me roar type person. So it's very frustrating, and so I'm just hoping that everything, I worry about my animals. They don't take care of them like I do, and so it's a lot of changes coming up, and I don't want to be rambling on this morning, but yeah, because I don't want. Last week, the last 2 weeks, I was so overwhelmed and frustrated. It took everything I had not to screw up on this plan that I was on. By Saturday, I was done. I was done. I said, I can't hold on to the sinking ship anymore. I'm pulling the cart up, they're pulling it back. I let it go. Let it run them over. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so, because changes are coming into my life. Good changes. I mean, they're not bad changes. I will eventually be looking for a house, too, up north. And it's like I just want to say up north now, not so much North Carolina, because I don't know where I'll end up. I get to go see some neat places with my sister and different places, and you never know. You never know where my final place will be. So I kind of find that kind of exciting, too, to look forward to. That's something to look forward to. But yes, I am going to go get my morning started. I'm going to make some coffee. I had my hot tea this morning, and then I'm going to have some coffee, figure out what I'm going to have for breakfast, and get my day going. And I hope everybody has a great morning. Thank you so much for all your kind words and your support. I've been lacking looking at videos because since I come back from vacation, because I've been so busy, and I've been watching them here and there, and so if I haven't commented or you think I'm not watching your videos, I am watching. May not get to watch the whole thing at one time, because I'm watching in between these non-existing doctor's appointments. I mean, one time she goes to the doctor, and it was the day before. What was really funny about that situation, that's the same doctor that screwed us up with the other appointment. They always call the day before. They never called. So, I don't know. But still, whether it's like you leaving your faith in somebody else's hands. I'm not that type of person. Apparently my mother is, and that's why she screws up all the time. And and I'll tell you something, this little laziness habit of hers is not something that's just because she's old. This is something I remember all my life. My mother was lazy. Very lazy. She didn't cook and clean. We did. We were younger, yes, and maybe every now and then. No. My stepdad was her, so to speak, backhand. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I will see you all later. It's telling me that my storage is running low, so I'm still taping. I don't know why. I just deleted a bunch of crap. But anyway, yes, I will talk to you all later. You'll have a great afternoon, a great Monday, and God bless you all.